Monday.
Day, my dudes.
It's Monday.
It's Monday.
Sounds like somebody's got a case of the Mondays.
Oh, Monday! Thank gosh it's Monday!
Just another manic Monday. Wish it was Sunday.
Are you guys decorated for the holidays yet?
To be honest with you, I never do. Like,
Yeah, I feel like
God.
I feel like you need to live with a girl to get decorations.
yeah, like I don't have any desire to put up a Christmas tree for myself. I'm gonna be the only one enjoying it. Like, okay.
Well, no, you don't do it for yourself. You put it somewhere where everyone can see.
Dante's just stoked. He's like got his spot. He's like souping it up, getting
Yeah,
that
well, you
tree
know what?
up for Christmas.
Well, the Christmas tree right now isn't set up. Now, let me start at the top. Sundays is my fucking day, okay? Michelle knows this. I don't like to do anything.
I'm right there with you, honestly.
You know, it's football. I want a game. I want to make my pizza and cheesy bread. Shove a whole pizza in
Set
my
your
mouth.
boundaries.
Right.
So what were
and
you doing Saturday?
Okay, so Saturday I was getting an oil change and new brakes. So Michelle had to get the Christmas tree this weekend. God knows why. It's a fucking month away still. We already got fucking lights hung up and stockings. We go to Christmas Village. and
Wait, is this
Christmas
for a real
Village-
tree?
This is for a real tree.
Okay.
A
We
real
go
tree.
we get there. We park in the underground. We walk up, and the Christmas tree stand place goes, "Yeah, sorry, we're only doing delivery. These are just display trees." And this is like our first Christmas together, so it had to be perfect.
Oh, yeah, and like that's the whole thing with the Christmas tree. It needs to be like a whole. It's like you're going to get the tree and you pick
Right,
it out
right.
and you
So-
and you transport it and then you set it up. Like it's
Right.
the whole like thing.
You put it
Well,
on
hold
your
on.
back and you
My
strap
sto-
it together and you walk
The story's
barefoot.
not done yet.
your
Let me
house.
continue. So we leave the parking garage. You know, this is where the next one is. She brings me another 15 minutes into South Philly to this guy's called Tony Yo-Yo's. Like, hey, what's going on? You guys looking for trees? These are fresh off the truck, 3 days old.
Is this how he
These are
talks?
Boston fir. I swear to God, he's like, these are Boston firs. These are Douglas firs. You could tell the blue. I'm like, bro, I don't give a fuck what they are. Pick the one that my girlfriend wants and tie it up. They go to cut it. It's a new guy with the chainsaw. They don't know what he's doing. He almost slices the guy's hand off. It's just like a whole ordeal just for this goddamn tree that's sitting in a pasta pot right now.
I hated listening to that story because my choices were either to look at Nate also listening to the story or look at fucking creepy ass Chuck E. Cheese. So I want to stare at Nate when he's not even telling the story. Like that's just weird.
Well,
Yeah, go on, Dante.
really similar.
Yo, I went to bed at 2:30 a.m. on Saturday trying to do this raid all day, dude.
Yo, you're
I
into
played
this.
12 straight hours of. Yo, I played like 12 hours of Destiny. I ate lunch. Like that was it. Like I barely fucking ate. I went to open a peanut butter bar and it was like, whoever's eating that, turn off your mic. Whoever's eating that, mute your mic. Whoever's eating that.
Your video footage is like coming in really laggy for me for some reason.
Really? I'm gonna call Xfinity tomorrow. I'm not hanging up till I'm talking to Mr. Xfinity. I'm gonna lose my fucking mind, dude. I hate this goddamn company. They have been working me.
Yeah, dude, Xfinity sucks. I canceled them. I canned Xfinity.
I'm landlocked. I have no other option. They literally came and identified that it's an issue from the box outside of my house coming into the house. It's been 14 days. They were supposed to be here by Sunday. Tell me how I call Xfinity and with a straight voice, this man tells me, "Oh yeah, well, you know, it's scheduled to be closed by Sunday, and someone will be there." I'm like, "Yo, it's Friday afternoon."
You know, the funniest part of this is like you're saying this shit about your internet while you're lagging through the camera.
Yo, I'm gonna fucking lose my goddamn mind. How is this guy? Yo, they take it so far too. Like they
I
really
can't
pretend like
see
they're
you.
gonna do something about it. They're like, "Oh, what's your number? We'll call you on Sunday." They're like, "In case you're not home, is there anyone else we could call?" Like they're asking for my roommate's number. They're going to that level of bullshit. They're
Yeah.
like, "Yo, we're so serious about getting you your service. We'll call your roommate if you're not home."
Yo, you might
They're fucking
honestly
blowing my shit
need
up.
to like restart your.
Yeah,
Can you
well, I'm
say
gonna
that
kick it
again?
over. I'm gonna bust it down. I'm gonna kick it over so it breaks, and every other house on this block calls Xfinity too. Because I'm tired of it.
PE teaching during distance learning. Give me like one word.
All right, this might be a little throwback, but I'm assuming we're all around the same age here. It was a little past our time. You ever watch The Wiggles when you were growing up? And like shows like that, Blue's Clues, all these shows where like you're doing all this stuff and like you're answering the TV. And
This
you're,
is more than one word.
Well, I was gonna go with Wiggles, but I figured.
Oh,
it wasn't
okay.
gonna really get through.
Yeah, I don't remember Wiggles. I remember big comfy couch. So you're K K3, K to 2.
K2.
K2. So literally kinder first, second. That's got to be a mess, dude. I guess like the younger grades, like the barrier is more around technology, right?
100%.
Yeah.
That's the biggest struggle that every teacher in my grade level is having right now. Like we're in a world where we're worried about kindergartners operating Zoom and going on like 3 different websites and copying and pasting links. And it's almost just unrealistic. But I will give them credit. They're getting through it. We're a couple months in and they're figuring it out. They're even figuring out how to make virtual backgrounds to make it seem like they're there. So, I mean, they've come a long way. We're actually doing everything live. So in the spring, when the pandemic happened, we were shooting them out videos, YouTube videos. We were kind of making our own. I was just editing them on my laptop. And then we come the fall, come this school year, they want us to do everything live. So I'm literally sitting there working out like 8 periods a day with a bunch of kindergartners and first graders, just doing it over and over. Yeah. So like, it's a workout for me, but that's what I'm saying. Like I'm looking at like 15 kids on Zoom and they're following along with me and I'm asking them questions and they're like looking at me like I'm a TV show because they've never even met me in person yet because they're kindergartners. It's crazy. They think it's just like virtual reality. Kindergartners have no idea what normal school is yet.
Yo, alcohol really does strengthen and add some depth to some friendships.
That's why you guys are my best friends, because you saw me do all that shit. So
you wake up the next morning and you're like, all right, they still accept me.
yeah, no, like I think for sure the 3 of you guys have seen me at like low ass points in my life, and you're all still my friends, and high ass points in my life.
What I was gonna say is too, like those types of friends that you have, Dylan. I think it's similar to me too, where like I have like, you know, I have a friend that was on the football team and in the football friend group. Another one that was more, you know, school related and everything. But like I'll talk to them once a year, or we'll see each other once a year, and you kind of pick right up. It's not like a, oh my God, we didn't talk in a year, fuck you. It's like a really good, like you just follow up and pick up right where you left off.
When you keep and maintain a friendship for an extended amount of time, it only like obviously deepens it, but then Jesse is able to give me really authentic like criticism and like honest feedback to me because he knows me. He knows like my development as a human being, and he can actually like think about those things as he's like giving me feedback. So like those friendships are really valuable. And also to the flip side, if those friendships aren't adding value to your life, like I felt for a long time that you had to keep those friends because of the history. You don't. Like you could just no, you're like, you add no value to my life, you make no effort, like bye. And it shouldn't mean anything for either party.
Nate, that's actually something before we hung out the first time I was thinking to myself, like I want to be better at. It's like maintaining those friendship relationships, like actually going out of my way and trying to text someone here or there. And I was so glad that we started doing this, because this was like a whole nother way for me to continue to maintain these friendships strongly. Like now we talk every week.
I'm doing this new thing now to keep my friendships intact, where whenever I think of my friend, I just take out my phone and I text them. Really simple. It takes 30 seconds.
That's a good ass idea. I'm gonna start doing that. Like if I think of a friend, just if something reminds me of them, boom, send it.
Oh, Monday! Thank gosh it's Monday.